Hey artsy friends, this is my composition art journal series, part 43, Uncomfortable. So the base layer of this page is made of masking tape. You can go back to my original video about how I created this journal to see how I did that. And then the paint I just used to clean off a brush from a previous page. I'm pulling out my stash of scrapbook paper because I want to bring some color to this page. I'm not super excited about the kind of army colors. I don't know. It reminds me of when I grew up in the 80s and my brother wore camo. But I'm just not feeling camo-ish right now. But I do love earth tones and naturals. So anyway, I liked these patterns and I thought I would mess around and maybe bring in some accents with my scrapbook paper. So a lot of the process in art journaling is just kind of playing around with things and moving them around the page and seeing what feels right and what you like and don't like. So I'm going to use those triangles, but I wanted to bring in some botanicals. Since we have these earth tones, I thought I would start doodling with some botanicals. I guess that's the best way to put it. I'm inventing a plant. I don't know if there's an actual plant that looks like this. I'm sure there is. I don't know. If you're a plant person and it looks like something in reality, let me know. I want to know what it looks like. So I get a lot of questions about these metallic markers. They work great. I really like them a lot, and I use them on almost every page because I like some shine and shimmer. I did get them off Temu. I have a lot of supplies that I got off Temu before I had any concerns or questions about the company. So you do your research, but that is where I got them. And I love how just a little bit of accent, metallic accent, just makes things kind of pop. And I will put links in the description below for the markers that I bought. So now that I have drawn in more of my background, I realize I need to trim off some of my triangles. I still want to keep the triangles, but yeah, I'm just making adjustments. And then I wanted to tie in a quote. So often when I am writing quotes, I don't know what happens, but I miss a word. But to make progress, you have to learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I forgot learn, but it still works. It still makes sense. If you've watched many of my videos, you will notice a pattern that I tend to make mistakes. And in art journaling, a mistake or an oops can often lead to actually something really cool. And so I try not to take myself too seriously, my pages too seriously. And there's an occasional frustration when something doesn't turn out how I tried to make it. But, we have to just let it go and have fun and play around and not worry about it and laugh at ourselves when we aren't perfect because, you know, who is? We're just having fun. It's just paper. It's just markers. Well, that's my page. I hope you enjoyed watching my process and that you'll come back and join me again sometime. And in the meantime, go make some art.